Hello everyone, this is Andrew at Crown Academy of English. Today we are doing an English grammar lesson and I'm going to give you an introduction to conditionals. Okay, let's start. So, an introduction to conditionals. Well, here is an example of a conditional sentence. If it rains, I will take an umbrella. A conditional sentence has two parts. The first part is a condition, and a condition is a situation or circumstance. So here is the condition: if it rains. And the second part is a result or consequence. And here it is: I will take an umbrella. So, in a conditional sentence, if the condition is true, then the result will happen. So this is the meaning of a conditional sentence. So, if this is true, then this will happen. Okay, so if it rains, then I will take an umbrella. And obviously that means if it doesn't rain, I won't take an umbrella. Okay, so it's a conditional. The basic structure. Well, there are two possible basic structures. We have two choices. The first choice is we can say if and the condition and then the result. For example, if the shop is open, I will buy a shirt. So we have the condition first and then the result. And very important, when we are writing this in this structure, we must write a comma after the condition. So here is the comma. So the comma goes after the condition and before the result. And the second choice, the second structure type, is the opposite. We can change the order. So we can have the result first and then the if condition. So using the same example, we can also say, I will buy a shirt if the shop is open. I will buy a shirt if the shop is open. And this means exactly the same as this. Okay? So the meaning is the same. We are just saying it in a different way. And very important, when we choose this structure, we do not write a comma. Okay, we do not write a comma. And there are several types of conditionals. And in fact, there are four very common types. We have the zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and the third conditional. So let's have a very quick look at each of these types. So we use the zero conditional to describe facts and things that are always true. So, for example, if you heat ice cream, it melts. So this is a fact. So this is an example of the zero conditional. The first conditional is slightly different. Here we describe a real possibility in the future. Example, if he passes his English exam, Andrew will be pleased. Okay. And the second conditional, this describes an improbable event in the future. So improbable event means an event that is not very likely to happen. Example, if I won the lottery, I would buy a house. And finally, the third conditional is used to describe an event from the past that did not happen. And an example of this is, if I had won the lottery, I would have bought a house. Okay, so you can see there are lots of differences in these types. They all use different verb tenses, for example. Here we have the past simple, but here we have the present simple, and here we have a future. So there are lots of different rules and exceptions for all of these different types, and they're quite complicated. So I have made a separate video to explain each type of conditional. So here are the separate videos that I have made for these types of conditionals. Okay, so to watch these videos, you just simply click on the screen and the video will start. Okay, because I cannot explain all of these different types in detail in this video. So in these videos I explain them in lots of detail with all the rules and examples. Okay, so that's the end of this introduction and this lesson. I hope you've enjoyed it. My name is Andrew at Crown Academy of English. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.